Okay, I'm back. I just don't want like the thing to run too long. Like to me, it's kind of like 10. I don't like that. I really don't want it to get 10, but sometimes I'm just like, okay, well, 20. And like I said, ever since that one time when I the first time I had went to Norm's at night, I've recorded like good 30 minutes, and then I was just like, it's not a problem. And it's like I gotta do it like this because all those red lights, all those red lights. Cab, jinky police vehicle. I don't know. Look jinky, like like a used car vehicle. Like I told you, they'll do, and it kind of makes me want to. Okay, so I'm gonna go back up, and then that's just gonna be it. Actually, I'm gonna go to the corner right here, and I'm gonna turn them back around and come back up. But I want to explain something to you. Let me look at what time it is right now. Uh, it is 2:21. Okay, so by the time I get home, who knows? I walk slow as fuck, so who knows what time it be. I'm gonna go right to the El Polo Loco, and I'm gonna come right back here, walk up. Okay, but let me just explain something to you what I'm talking about. Let me do this while I'm walking, and that car just did a complete. Let me explain something to you. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, like I said, sometimes they don't care or whatever, but um, when they don't want to play the same hand, they will. It's remember what I said. It's a cab first, right? Cab, like yellow cars, like not it just won't be regular. Okay, so let me just explain it to you. It will be a cab, right? Let's take out red cars and blue cars. It's going to be a cab. It's going to be a yellow vehicle. It's going to be a security vehicle. It's going to be some type of ambulance, some type of governmental vehicle. And if it's not that, then it's just going to be something that's just like I don't want to say an eyesore, but something that just kind of like, oh, that like demands your attention. It's not going to ever be, um, you know, just nothing or something that's neutral. So let's go over here. So when I get right here, I'm going to just turn around and go back. Because um, I'm looking. I don't see any, I'm looking. I'm all like, and because of that, I didn't get to tell you. Well, I'll tell you if I remember when I come back. Basically, the crosswalk, where it's at the red light, I seen it was some type of animal, small animal. It wasn't a cat. It wasn't a dog. It was either like a rat or a squirrel. But the way it was moving to me, it looked like a squirrel from where I was. I seen that. It was literally on the crosswalk. But like I said, I'm going to make it here. I'm going to cross the street. Then I'm going to turn back around and go um, around. And I may, um, I may, it's gonna, I may cut off, the, when I get halfway, I want to try to make it to, I want to try to make it at least to uh, Herbert and Hollywood. So I'm going to go back. But like I said, like nothing's happening here. So a lot of times are times when it's like this, or when I keep going back and forth and they're just like, okay, um, next time I go over there and you might hear, it's gonna either be like what I just said. So look out for cabs that you're not seeing, right? Until I get closer to the streets when I'm approaching. Red. And it is, like I said, almost too calm. It is that type of like, not just that it's slow, it's like that type of like everything is asleep. Not that that is just a slow, like it's a slow um period. It's like everything is asleep now. The only thing that's probably bopping right now is the hospital. That's a few blocks that way. So I like to go with, and then this whatever they do, it's a wrap. I'm just gonna go home. But I just wanted to prove something. I'm looking ahead of me, and I'll just tell you. It doesn't matter what color the car is. I'm just telling you when I see a vehicle on Hollywood. I see a vehicle. I think there's a car coming over here. There's a car that just passed on Hollywood. I just seen a car pass on Hollywood. So that's two. And it was not red. It was, I don't know, it was gray or something. Another one just passed on Hollywood. Another car is passing. I don't know why it's going into the parking lot, into the Thai patio parking lot. Another car just passed, white Jeep. A car is coming onto here, and I don't know. It may be it looked white, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's a cab. So I'm just going to turn this way. I told you it's a cab. 2164BT2. I told you, didn't I say? I seen it from over there. Don't say my motherfucking eyes are turning. I knew it was white. Okay, well, I missed a lot. I'm back over here. Whatever. It looks like my phone wasn't on. I don't know if it cut off or whatever, but I'm gonna do it 2 more times because I literally just missed like a cab. I just really am pissed off. I think whatever. I gotta remember to put my fucking phone on airplane mode. But I'm gonna do it 2 more times. A car that's coming in is red. I'm gonna get to over there and I'm gonna come again. I want to do it a few more times because the whatever is like my car stopped. My phone was not recording. But at least that got that. So I'm gonna like, because my phone is it's starting to act funny, and I'm just gonna try to do 5-minute intervals. So I'm gonna once I get to 5 minutes, I'm gonna stop. Unless I see something. Actually, because I'm so close to the red light, I think I'm just gonna continue. And I will when I get to the El Polo Loco. Yellow. Well, no, it's white. Um, yeah, that's the yellow cab. 2 6. That's it. I mean, not the yellow cab. That's the cab. So let me explain to y'all what happened. I'm gonna go back. Let me explain to y'all what happened because apparently my phone was not recording. That's cab. Um, here's this. That cab. I wasn't recording, and it because you'll see there's a gap to where I last was and to where I was end up. I thought I was recording. Um, and so first off, um, I am halfway up Herbert. I believe this is Herbert, and yeah, a white cab, that same white cab. I've seen it from Hollywood, and I was like halfway to Hollywood, kind of like where I was posting the thing for Diamond, and I seen it. But apparently I was not recording. So right now, let me stop. Because like I said, I'm going to do like, try to do like around 5 if possible. Actually, I really just want to make it to one end of the street to the next, but I just got to keep my eye on this timer because I don't want nobody saying shit. Red. It is, let's see, it's not even worth it. But red. So I'm going to get back on the street. I'm going to check what time it is. I'm going to stop that because I got that and I'm going to walk up the street. Okay, so it is it's 2:42. So I like to go against traffic. Let me go right here. I'm so mad that it was not recording. But that's my fault because I shouldn't be recording it with it not on airplane mode. But because of that, I was just gonna go home. But because of that, I ain't trying to be spending my time out here. But let's just like let them do what they do. 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. Hi, skunk. So I think this time, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. Anyways, and that I could tell from where I am that car that passed was the cab. That is the thing. I was like around, probably a little bit more further. I was more like a little halfway more, probably more like around here, this area. And I was walking, and I seen a car turn in, and I was like, that car is white, but it looks like it has writing on it. And sure enough, it was that cab. Not only that cab, um, I believe, I mean, in that brand, it was that same cab. It really pisses me off that my phone was not on. Um, Okay, and what I was doing is as I was walking, I was saying if I see a car pass by. So I tell you the next car on Hollywood that I see pass by. A car just passed by. A car just passed by. A car just passed by. Somebody's on a skateboard. It could also be that my freaking is it charging? It was at 3%. So it could have been that. A car is turning in. This will be the first car besides that. I think it's just black, but at this moment, and another one's coming from the other end. I'm gonna let him go. I'm just gonna go. Just trying to make sure. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to tell. A car just passed. A car just passed. And I think that's the same person when I was putting up the bills, the flyers. Car, obviously, you guys can see it now. Person walking on the other side with a white or gray hoodie. So when I get to my screen, I'm going to just turn around and come back. And this car, I know it's black, but it turned off on Serrano, the other side of Serrano. I don't think I've been this when I get over there. I'm just gonna cut it off. But I don't think I've been this mad since that one time I went to recording when I was trying to go to Norm's, and I had 30 minutes that didn't record. So the next thing is we're gonna look at because I'm gonna turn anyways. We're gonna look at Can I walk? It is 4 o'clock in the morning. Can I come approach the street without a car coming in? I don't, at this point, at this time of night, I don't care what color it is. But, 'cause I'm about to turn around. Here we go. Okay, so see that car? It's not, it looks like it's turning. Anyways, I'm not even showing it. I'm gonna go back. So here we go. And before I get to the screen, I'm gonna walk slow because a big chunk of what I was saying, I would have to go back and see if indeed if that didn't record. I'll do that later. But a big chunk of it was missing. Like what I was trying to say is that because I'm walking back and forth, right? And it's late at night. That's also a thing. I think during the day they kind of just don't care, but because it's so late, it's about to be 3 o'clock in the morning. Like what they're like, what it typically is if they don't want to use a red vehicle, and I think this car right here is red. It will be, it was going to be a yellow cab or yellow car, excuse me, any type of cab, a security vehicle, some type of governmental vehicle, meaning like a police, fire truck, metro vehicle. It won't be just like a regular, it won't be something like this for the most part. But I kind of find it suspect, really, that, anyways, a lot of stuff is suspect. But this car right here is red. 7TQJ938. That's red. I'm going to cross the street. I'm going to go. I like to be in the streets, especially since it's night. It's not like too much traffic. Literally, I just wanted to hang up signs for my cat. I just wanted to hang up signs for my cat. I can't even do that. But I guess in a way, it's a blessing, kind of a blessing if I have that other tape. But you know what? It is what it is. They're not going to apparently stop. So I could just keep recording. A car just pulled off. It looks like it may be white. It just pulled off on Fountain. So Fountain is all the way back down there. And it just turned into Fountain. So it looks like it's coming forward. The white, that's the car that pulled off on Fountain. So I really just can't tell what color it is. obviously, because it just looks like freaking headlights. But when it was turning, it looked like it could have been in the white family. So I don't know, like a silver or white. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, it was a light vehicle. It looks like it had a convertible top. So not saying anything. I'm just, you know, a car passed now. I see something coming on Herbert, the other side. It literally kind of like looks like somebody on a skateboard that's in the street. Doesn't look like a vehicle. It's either like somebody on a bicycle or a skateboard or a scooter. Let me see. Let's see if I'm right. That right there, that dark thing, that dark little patch. It looks like, am I tweaking? It's moving, right? Yeah, it could just be somebody walking in the road like me. It's definitely yeah, I think it's somebody walking in the road like me. Um, so when I get to, and like I was saying earlier, um, my day today, what I wanted to do today is go to the shelter, see diamonds at the shelter, come back home, and you know, a car is about to come. Oh, it went the other way, so we're gonna not be distracted. I see her. It looks like a cat. I'm not doing anything to you, squirrel. See what I'm saying? Some type of weird thing. It has some type of hold on, let's see. Let me just click it closer because it look like it's gonna back out. And he's literally getting out, taking a leak. Hold on, I'm gonna cross the street to see if that's a cab. Come on. He literally just got out to pee. Let's go right here. So you can see what I'm talking about. See private patrol. See what I'm talking about? It's going to either, like I said, I said it. That's what I said when I was going. I'm like, it's always going to either be. It's not going to just be like. It's either going to be a. Here's a red vehicle. Or whatever. Anyways, that's a truck, so I'm not gonna. It's gonna be. Let me go, and I'm gonna go because I already got what I wanted. But it's never really just like this. I wouldn't say anything about that, right? Even though the goddamn windows are so fucking black, but whatever. Um, I wouldn't really pay attention to that, right? Um, cab, security patrol vehicles. See, it says private patrol or whatever. Um, uh, you see, it's like when I was coming, didn't see hardly any fucking vehicles on the thing until you see that. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna come back. And like I said, a cab, patrol vehicles, um, which are like patrol security vehicles, yellow vehicles is what they like they use next. Of course, any type of governmental vehicles, and then that's usually how it goes. Or when they don't want to do that, then it's just like they'll have like the sirens going off. But I'm gonna go. Actually, let me cut this off. Here we go. So I'm gonna cross the street because ain't nothing happening. Is that we? I would never. For some reason over here, I would never cross the street like that. Hollywood, for some reason, I don't have a problem crossing that street. Um, but I think because Sunset is busier. Just really hard to keep my mouth shut because it's just so ridiculous. Oh, that's me. Okay. I just want to show. Let's see how Hollywood looks. Empty as fuck, so I'm going to go back. A cab, yellow cab, a cab. Let's go right here. I think that's the same one. 2164 BT2. But yet there's nothing else, there's nothing popping on the road. That is what I'm saying. And actually, since I got that and I don't want what happened the last time to happen, let me cut it off. Okay, so I'm back. So that cab, um, about this is about the third or fourth time. And I'll start telling you there's a car that just coming on to the street. I don't know what color it is. It looked like it could have been white. Let's do like this. I don't know if it's trying to go. Definitely is a white vehicle. It's a Uber or something. Let me get right here. There's somebody pushing a basket on the sidewalk on the other side where the Thai patio is. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go. Nine FLN 69. when I get to the top, I'm going to So I'm going to cut it off. Back. Let's go. We're going to see. See what I mean? Cap. So I'm gonna go around because he's not doing anything. There's nothing over here. Um, I'm gonna cut it off because I gotta save my time. But let's just, before you see, quite frankly, nothing is happening. So I'm gonna go around one more time. Okay. And I like it that it's like proving my fucking point. It's like if you have to do things where you have to kind of like switch up what you're doing and hiding it, then you shouldn't be able to do it. And that will be like the fifth time I seen the cab, but I was not recording. So let's make sure that I'm recording. So I'm gonna go around one more time. It's like this is how they've been able to survive. Harassing me is because they're using, they're hiding behind people to do it. But it is literally 3:19 in the morning. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how much. I got 18%. Yeah, I got time. Thank God. I mean, these shoes that I have on, don't want to be in the streets over here. And I wish I could have just, but I don't got all that time. You kind of get the gist of how the rows look. I just noticed there's no street lights on this side of the road. This side of the, this is Serrano. This is where I live. This is my house. So I'm back on Serrano and I'm just gonna head. That kind of sound like my cat. Diamond? Diamond! Oh my God, that sound like Diamond. It is either Diamond or Spot. Oh no, I think it's Spot. Spot, was that you crying? Huh? Was that you? Because she kind of sounds like Diamond a bit. That was you, huh? You got to go in the thing, Mama. They could tell. Is that him? Yeah, that's him. Okay. It's Spot. He sounds a little bit like Diamond. I'm just going to make sure. Yeah, I think it's just him. If it was Diamond, she would have came out. I'm just going to check just in case. Yeah, that's him. Actually, what I'm going to do is put these in my mailbox. Put the flyers in my mailbox and go around. And that car that passed was blue. Sometimes I ignore it. I'm just like, do I even need to say anything? And it was me, is like this color. Because it's just like, I don't know if you could see it on the phone, but just looking behind me. I'm getting on the sidewalk. And this car right there, I seen, I don't know if I have it on thing, but like that is obnoxious. Very dark windows, right? This is, there we go, red, right? Uh, this, well, like people don't have the time to close anymore. But you know it's closed, right? So I'm gonna begin to walk. It's the bus. This is the cab again. It's the cab again. This motherfucker. It's the cab again. It's the cab. Like you wanna stalk me? Then I come this way. Why are you stopping then? Z148TZ. It's the same one. Same place. I'm gonna take it off. It says 1070 what? Let me see. 107. 107. So that's the number of the cab. So that's outside of the and that's probably the same people, right? That was coming out of here. That's the same people. You remember when I was coming over here that time? That's the same people. And it's turning and then just doing all kinds of shit they shouldn't be doing. Like fucking get somebody else. Stop. And I ain't gotta say shit. You want your face on here? Yeah. Obviously, and this is the thing. It's a problem because you wouldn't even notice it, right? So now when I tell you, when I was over here and I seen that one like 2 times and my phone wasn't working, know that that's when I'm telling the truth. And once it comes over here, I'm going to cut it off again. Because that's the same one. I'm going to, it's parking right there. He's the one, I'm the one on foot. I'm the one on foot. It's going to take me about 20 minutes to turn around while he's just, and this is not the first day that I seen this guy. So get somebody else. And then the other red car that came in was the same car when I was coming in a while ago. So I got that. I will make sure I got it. I'm going to cut it off. It's like, get a fucking police. It will make more sense. It will make more sense to do a police cruisers, because you can't say police is that it makes more sense, but they're so pussy. They're so fucking pussy that they hide behind people. Red. That's the same one, right? Y'all think I'm lying. And I'm going to come around again just because of that. And then I think I'll be done. But it definitely will probably be around 5 o'clock by the time I get home. 4:30 or 5. Because right now it's 3:35. And I walk slow. And I'm tired. But I need to just do this just to prove a point. I'm really afraid of losing. It's one. Let me cut it off, y'all. Let me cut. I think there's timestamps on the thing.